We humans are all about stories. Stories that touch us as we recognize ourselves. This is all about us. Meeting for Minds started with two friends catching up after 20 years separation. What stemmed from this encounter, no one could have guessed. Friendships are like that. When Maria and Susie caught up, Maria heard from her friend Susie about her slow slide into schizophrenia, losing most of her 20s until diagnosed. Then the life that followed. There is so much to be done. Maria and Susie decided research for better understanding and stigma was to become their focus. The two friends quickly found valuable support in Honorable Keith Wilson, and in 2013, Meeting for Minds was created as a not-for-profit organization in Perth, Western Australia. Meeting for Minds does what it says, creates meetings for minds, and now works across many continents, always with the same very simple principle based on what Susie taught Maria, that research is hope, that those living with mental illness must above all be listened to. They have a huge untapped knowledge base, that we need much more research into the brain and disorders of the brain. That research, when well explained, is fascinating. It's all about us. That research is not to just find new drugs for better treatments. Neuroscience has opened up new avenues across many disciplines. That research is best carried out if we pursue these new areas of inquiry and go on this journey together to share knowledge and understandings in partnerships. That we all want solutions. To get them, we all need to go on this journey together, share knowledge and understandings. In 2014 and 2016, Meeting for Minds held forums in Australia, inviting all the key players from around the world, researchers, clinicians, and people with lived experience of mental illness, to speak, always with a common ground for a better understanding of the big picture. Also, in 2016, over 3 days in a resort in Akko in northern Israel, Meeting for Minds invited people with lived experience of mental illness. Students from Technion Institute of Technology and Weizmann Institute, studying medicine, basic research and psychiatry, to meet together to workshop on identifying needs and possible solutions from all the different perspectives. We all wore simple name tags so that no one's background was identifiable. By the time with Meeting for Minds, people with lived experience of mental illness have a title acknowledging their invaluable knowledge. PLEX, people with lived experience of mental illness, possibly much more useful than just a diagnosis, sometimes. In February 2018, Meeting for Minds launched Synergies, where 3 distinguished researchers from Bern, Lausanne and Zurich opened their projects and laboratories to an ongoing collaboration with 2 to 3 PLEX, who could choose freely according to their interest one of the 3 projects. Their 1-hour monthly meetings are filmed in an informal way. Subjects of interest are edited into 3-minute films and shared in the form of a mini-series. Each participant has a little cameo film to focus on the human element in this way of doing research. It's all about us humans. Meeting for Minds' dream is to have as many cutting-edge, relevant research projects as possible on one platform. For more PLEX to see their value. For researchers to share their findings and struggles in a clear yet informal manner. For us to work as partners in research and to communicate our shared findings with other PLEX and to the general public, and that science is hope. In 2020, mental illness will be the most debilitating disease in the world, WHO has declared. We know why we are doing this. Come discover with us.